What's up, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. In this video I am going to be doing a tutorial. Oh yeah, I haven't done one of these in so long and I'm so excited to finally be doing one again. I'm excited about everything I do, but let's be real, I'm just excited. I'm going to be showing you 3 easy looks that you can do with color to add subtle pops of color and an all-out colorful smoky eye without looking too crazy. I'll also be sharing some tips and tricks about color in general throughout this video. So if you want to know how to use colored eyeshadow, then just keep watching. So as you can see, I've already got my base on. I have eyeliner, mascara, bronzer, blush, concealer, the whole shebang. I have my base on. So the look I'm going to be doing is a pop of color in the inner corner. So instead of using a regular gold, white, champagne, whatever type highlight in your inner corner, we're going to be using a color instead. Now, this has recently been a super popular look lately, especially with Kylie Jenner doing it with the pink and the yellow in the inner corner. I'm going to be using the color green in my inner corner today, and I'm going to be using the Jaded palette. I love this palette. This is probably one of my favorite palettes ever. Chloe, shout out to you, girl. Thank you for buying this for me. Super fun, colorful eyeshadow palette that very, very affordable. I love a lot of ColourPop stuff. They're just a great brand in general. Anyway, okay, let's get into this look. I'm gonna be taking this beautiful, I don't even know if the camera's gonna pick this up properly. This really bright, shimmery green color Peridot on a flat shader brush like this. You can also use a angled brush like this to get right into your inner corner. I'm gonna be going between both. So first I'm gonna take my flat shader brush, and I'm just gonna be taking that eyeshadow and putting it into my inner corner. So for this look in particular, I prefer using a lighter and shimmery type shade because it also acts as a highlight instead of using more of a matte color. But if you want to use a matte light color, you most definitely can. You can keep it right in the center here, or you can blow it out. I'm currently bending it a little bit into the inner half of my, or inner parts of my lid, just a little bit. I'm zooming you guys out. And there we go, that's the first look completed. Super, super easy way to add a pop of color to a really basic look. You don't even need the eyeliner, honestly. If you want to just pop a color in your inner corners and then just throw on some mascara, there's another look for you. Don't be afraid to use color. It's really easy to work with it and figure out ways to use it and incorporate it in your looks. And this is just one of the more subtle ways that you can add color. But there you go, this is the first look. Inner corner highlight situation. So the next look I'm going to be showing you is using color as an eyeliner. Now, this is personally one of my favorite ways of using colored eyeshadow. For me, personally, it's kind of that like it's that happy medium where it's a little bit more than a pop of color on your inner corner, but it's not as intense as all over eyeshadow. So if you like the idea of using colored eyeshadow as an eyeliner, but you still don't want it to be super intense, you can always use darker colors instead of using black for your eyeliner. It's a pop of color, it's subtle, it's something that you really actually have to be looking at to be able to tell if that's a dark blue, dark purple, whatever it is. But that's just another easy way to use color as an eyeliner without going too bright. So for the blue, I'm going to be going into the Carnival palette by Makeup Revolution, and I'm gonna be going in with this sorry about the mirror. I'm gonna be going in with this beautiful blue shade right here, and this is called Short Knee. I really love this blue. It's like a cobalt type blue, and that's just my favorite type of blue to wear underneath my eyes. I'm gonna be using the same flat shader brush we used for our inner corners with the green, and I'm gonna be using this to pack on that blue color underneath my lower lash line. Zoom you guys in. If you want the colored eyeliner to really stick to your lower lash line and almost have it guaranteed last throughout the whole day, put a eyeliner as a base underneath your lashes first. Place the eyeshadow on top, and this will act almost as like a sticky base for your eyeshadow to stick onto. You can either use a dark eyeliner, like a black eyeliner, or a white eyeliner. If you use a white eyeliner, it will change the color ever so slightly. It'll just make it a little bit more bright brighter, a little bit more towards the pastel, whereas if you use a black, it'll pull it more towards a little bit deeper, more like a jewel tone type of color. Since we're gonna go for that jewel tone look, I'm gonna be using a black eyeliner. And I'm just going to very lightly run that underneath my lower lash line. Not too much, just enough for the eyeshadow to stick onto. Now that I have the eyeliner on, I'm gonna go in with the eyeshadow using my flat shader brush. So I'm gonna go in with that Shortney color. I love that name so much. And I'm just going to apply this on my lower lash line. So you want to pack on the eyeshadow onto the eyeliner first before you start trying to blend it out. You want to make sure that color is on there nicely. Sorry, I'm trying not to block you guys so you can see what I'm doing, but I also need to see what I'm doing. And now I'm just going to start blending this out a little bit more. I don't want to bring it too far down. I just want it brought down enough for it to look properly blended and not a harsh line. Remember, you can do this with any eyeshadow color you have. And there we go, that's the second look, some beautiful blue eyeliner. And like I said before, you can do this with any color, but the only colors I'm gonna suggest that you maybe stay away from or be careful with are red and pink. Using those colors really close around the eye can result in your eyes kind of looking a little sicky, looking like you have pink eye and eye infection. So just be a little bit weary. It's very easy to tell when you're putting on red and pink eyeshadows. You can see it right away that your eyes are looking a little sick. So if that's the case, steer away from those colors just for now. Oh my gosh, I love a blue eyeliner. This is my favorite way to wear color. I can't. Sometimes you want to be a little bit adventurous, but you don't want to just be all up in people's faces, and that is totally fine. This, to me, is that perfect balance of a little without being for the third and final look. As you can see, I've taken off my eyeliner and my mascara because we are going to be doing a full one-colored smoky eye. To make a colored smoky eye work, you need to have a neutral color in the crease to kind of help balance it out and make it look less clownish, less like play makeup, and more of like a beautiful eyeshadow look. I'm going to be using the color purple because I love purple. I'm going to be going into the So Jaded palette and using Amethyst, which is right here. I love using purple eyeshadow. Purple is one of the colors that enhances brown eyes, fun fact. So first I'm just going to zoom you guys in. So first thing we're gonna do is take a super fluffy blender brush like this. This one is from NYX. Any type of super fluffy brush will work. I'm gonna go in with my Laguna bronzer. You can use any bronzer, brown eyeshadow, something just to put into your crease. This is going to help define your crease, but also help blend out that purple eyeshadow we're going to put onto our lid. We have our transition shade. Now I'm gonna go into the So Jaded palette. I'm gonna go in with the shade Jasper, which is like this really dark, warm toned brown. I'm gonna take my MAC 2117 brush, which is right here, and it's just another type of blender brush, but it's a little bit thinner, not as fat as the other one, so thinner side versus this guy's super fluffy. I'm going to take Jasper and I'm going to focus this color mostly in my crease. And I don't want to take this too high. I'm going to bring it down closer onto my lid, more so than like up into my crease. Okay, so now using your finger, I'm gonna go in with the shade Amethyst, and I'm just gonna put this all over my lid. Just pat that onto my lid first to make sure we don't get too much fallout. And I'm gonna do the same thing with the other eye. Oh, I just love purple on the eyes. It's just my favorite. Other than blue, purple is definitely my favorite. All right, now I'm gonna go back in with the 217 brush, and I'm just going to blend out the edges of that purple using the shade Jasper again, which is that dark brown. And I'm just gonna go around that purple. I don't wanna blend out the purple too much, but I just wanna make sure that it is also blended. And if we lose any of that purple color, we can always go back into it after. Going back with that purple because I see that I've lost some of that color. So now that we're done with our lids, I'm going to just go ahead and put some winged eyeliner on. If you have any eyeshadow fallout underneath and you've already done your concealer, just take a really super fluffy brush and gently brush away any of that excess. Don't push too hard because you obviously don't want to blend the eyeshadow into your base, so just gently flick it off. There we go, there's the winged eyeliner, and now we're gonna go in with our lower lash line. So we're gonna do something similar to what we did with the blue eyeliner. I'm going to take this same shader brush and I'm going to buff out that purple eyeshadow underneath my lower lash line. And then I'm going to take this 217 again and dip it very lightly into the brown, tap off that excess, and I'm just going to blend that underneath the purple just to kind of balance out the upper half. Blend out that purple, make it less intense. Like as you can see, this eye kind of looks a little bit more blended, a little bit more soft, whereas this kind of just looks very like bright purple. There we go. Now I'm just going to finish off with mascara. I'm going to be using a mix between the Maybelline Sky High mascara and the Essence Lash Princess mascara. And there we have it, our third look, an all over one colored smoky eye. Like I've said it a million freaking times, I'm obsessed. I love the way purple looks. This is for my people who are ready to wear color and they just don't know where to start, and they want something fun, something easy, something to kind of, you know, get your feet wet. You can do this with any color. It's mostly about the technique that I show you, using the browns around your eyes to kind of tone down that color and make it a little bit more wearable. You can use this with shimmers, you can use this with mattes, it doesn't matter, and it's just really easy to do. I'm obsessed. With that being said, thank you guys so much for sticking around and, you know, watching this entire video. I hope it was informative. I hope I've given you a little bit of confidence in trying out these new looks and trying to wear color. It's fun, it's different, it's not same neutral smoky eye. Don't get me wrong, those are great and beautiful as well, but sometimes you want something a little bit different, and color can do that for you. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!